Our work is about knowledge. And that's the second screen you have there. We want to talk a little bit about knowledge and truth. And the university is supposed to be about knowledge. That's what you're here doing your work. I don't know whether you're undergraduate or graduate or whatever, but you're trying to gain knowledge. And one might say that that is what the university is about, is the gaining of knowledge. And one might also think that knowledge involves truth, that you cannot know what isn't true. But you see that one of the ironies about our Veritas Forum is Veritas is, it's kind of nice to put it in Latin. You know? I don't know how it would work if we had a truth forum. And the fact is that truth is in trouble. Now, not just religious or moral truth, but truth. And it's a little embarrassing. And, you know, we need to think deeply about that. I quote here a sentence from the WASC, that stands for Western Association of Schools and Colleges. They're the people that come around and decide whether or not your degree is any good. And I occasionally serve on these site committees. Some of you probably do the same, faculty here. And here's what they say. An institution of higher education is, by definition, dedicated to the search for truth and its dissemination. Now, Harvard actually had a little problem with this through the years in deciding what to do with truth, and they've changed their shield a number of times. Primarily, they were troubled about the issue of the unity of truth. And that is, does truth include the religious, the moral, and the other dimensions of truth? And gradually, through the years, there has been a kind of de facto drift in university affairs that relegates truth to just the natural world, shall we say. And so then our ability to represent God, personal character of the human being, spiritual side, all of that is eliminated from knowledge. But truth itself does not do that. I mean, I've given here a statement of what a truth is. A thought or statement is true if what it is about is as that thought or statement represents it. So have you got a quarter in your pocket? You say, well, yes, I've got a quarter in my pocket. Well, that statement will be true if indeed your pocket has a quarter in it. Right? How can you get more elemental than that? But that's the general nature of truth. And truth is involved in knowledge because knowledge is our capacity to represent things as they are on an appropriate basis of thought and experience. And that can include authority. Nearly everything we know is known on the basis of authority. Do you know that the playoffs have now begun in the NBA? Well, some of you, I think, didn't know that. Well, take my word for it. It has. And so that's the general character of knowledge and truth. And we do need to reflect on that. And we need to understand that truth does not accommodate belief. Belief has to accommodate truth. No one has ever made a proposition true simply by believing it. Now, maybe their belief in it caused them to act and to bring something about that made the proposition true. But merely believing doesn't make propositions true. A group of people believing it doesn't help get up a movement, get a grant. It won't make it true. Right? 1 million Frenchmen have been wrong. Right? 1 million Americans have been wrong. So the bitterness of truth is its total indifference to human will and desire, together with the fact that human desire and will is set on reshaping the truth. This is the fundamental conflict in human life, is the conflict between desire or will and truth. And that conflict affects everything we do, including what we do on the university campus.
For more information about the Veritas Forum, including additional recordings and a calendar of upcoming events, please visit our website at veritas.org.